like to thank Speedway Video.
And Speedway Video thanks you. Becoming a patron is exactly like sponsoring the channel. It's easy to sign up or reactivate your sponsorship at patreon.com/speedwayvideo. Yeah, alright, let's watch the race.
Go to patreon.com/speedwayvideo now.
He finished third. Spears finished back outside the top 10. So we'll see if things have settled down. They had a talking to. The lights are down atop the Daytona Dodge American Auto pace car. And unfortunately, it looks like we'll be short the 56X. He can still make it back out if he's able to, but might miss the green. Here we go. Paul Cochi, Bobby Hawley, and then the rival Spears brothers behind. Here we go. Green flag in the air for the already Spears laying into the back of Bobby Hawley, pushing him through 1 and 2, and he's going to push Bobby Hawley around the 99 for the lead. Bobby Hawley in the 56 from the outside of the front row. He's got the lead, but here comes the 48. Shoving Bobby Hawley into turn number 1, and they'll advantage Bobby Hawley. And here comes the Spears brothers to the outside of Paul Cochi. Cochi in the 99 settles into the 4th spot. Now if he's going to call his shot, Justin Spears and Bobby Hawley. So wouldn't you know it, the rivals run 1, 2, 3 down on the racetrack. You couldn't write a script better than this. Will it come to blows tonight, or are they going to settle down? Mike Dom and Gage Spears battle at the back of the field. For the time being, the Super Stocks in a nice single file formation. Tough break for Cody Whitley in the 56X, not going to make it out for the race tonight. 4 laps complete. Here comes Justin Spears closing in on Bobby Hawley. And I'm telling you, if they get to racing one another, they're not going to give an inch. Separate drivers bidding for the Super Stocks. Bobby Hawley's lead right now, 2 car lengths, making 3 down the back straightaway. George Spears sitting back in the Paul coaching for John Hodge, rounding out the top 5. He had a rough night last week. John Hodge still for that first lead. Justin Spears. Spears right to the back bumper of Bobby Hawley. Remember on the drop. He wants to show everybody here that he can get up on the wheel and get by Bobby and racing hard and clean. Spears half a car behind. Trying to make Bobby Hawley drive out of the mirror. Straightaway ahead of Bobby Hawley. Gage Spears, Mike Dom dead ahead. Now Spears wants to race with Mike Dom. Bobby Hawley now going to clear the 21 of Dom. Top 2, get by the lap car. It's a 2-car breakaway. Bobby Hawley comes by to lead the lap. Calm and cool through 10 laps, so 15 circuits remain. Bobby Hawley in the 56 car. Stephen Metz to pit road. His second race of the season, but he brings that 37 car. Good looking race. Oh boy, steam out of the hood. lots of fluid put down on pit road, but it looks like it all started on pit road. So stable track looks to be in good shape. Just a couple of points off of Justin Spears, who won the heat race, picked up 2 points. If things stay the same, it'll be just 2 points going into next week's contest between the 56 and 48. Slings back to George Spears, who got on the 50. She's 99. 66. 7 is the 17 Eugene Tuebok. Still trying to get his primary car back in action. Justin Spears falling way back now in the 48. He had a big moment there in 1 and 2, and Bobby Holly. Oh no, there goes Spears. Spears goes around, yellow flag. Your point leader in trouble in turn 4. Oh boy, this is going to change a lot of things. Justin Spears, the point leader by just 4 points coming into the main event tonight, has gone around. He had a big moment over in 1 and 2. And I wonder if he had a tire go down. He's going to bring it to pit road. And he's hot. He's bringing it in. Tough break for the point leader. Right rear sneaker has gone down. That explains the big moment in turn 1 and 2. Tom will get his lap back here. So it'll be 10 laps to go. Just when it looked like Bobby Holly had the big lead, he's going to have to deal with George Spears in the 30. George was in contention in the last week's contest before he got into it with Doug Samian. Now, George Spears has not run but just 1 race this year. He was up in the mix of the rivalry between the 56 and the Spears brothers last year. And even though he hasn't been on track much this year, still very much involved in the Spears team and what's been going on out there. So we'll see what's going to happen. I got a little bit of good news up here. We have 5 tickets to give away to next weekend's race, courtesy of our friends at Central Florida Air Conditioning and Heating. Bobby Holly, your race leader, he's going to elect to restart on the inside. George Spears to his outside, first and second. Paul Wall, Mr. Paul Coachy there in the 3rd spot. John Hodge, Tyler Panessa, your top 5. Eugene Tunell, Mike Dunn, and watch Justin Spears out of the back of the pack. Tight formation. George Spears has the jump now in car number 30. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Bobby Holly elected to restart on the inside. We'll see if it pays off. 3 wide with Justin Spears through the middle. The point leader trying to get back into it. George Spears on the outside, trying to hold off Bobby Holly down on the inside and giving each other 0 room, rubbing fenders off the corner. And Spears takes the 30 car up the track in turn 1. Advantage Bobby Holly. Here comes Justin. Contact between the 99 and ZOO. They're hooked together. They sort it out. And look at this. Here comes George Spears looking at the inside of Bobby Holly. Justin Spears is right back into it, folks. The point leader going after his brother now. Justin Spears trying to race right back into the mix here. Do not count out the 48, but the laps are winding down. 7 to go. Number 48, Justin Spears battling all the way back. Gets advantage. Now see if he can catch him. George Spears has dropped back a ways in third. Tyler Presti up to fourth. Battle for fifth between John Hodge and Paul Kochi. They're side by side in turn 3. Struggling a bit in the as that was under that car. Spears is around again. Your point leader in turn 2, all by himself. He's gone again. Yellow flag. Oh boy. What is going on with Justin Spears tonight? 2 spins. Obviously, the first one was a flat tire. Did it go down again, or did he just lose it pushing too hard? A lot of smoke out of the 48, but he continues to roll. My goodness. And he brings the car down. He may have a left side tire down, and they have a tire in hand. So you'll get to see another pit stop here as the crew goes to work. Again, you cannot lose a lap on pit road, so they can take their time. So this time the left rear has gone down. Now that car was involved in a big hit a couple of weeks ago in the outside wall. Quick turnaround to get it fixed. And back in race shape, you'll wonder if there's anything left over from that crash causing a rub or something with the setup. To have both rear tires go down in the same race is very peculiar. Well, now they got the flashlight down there. They're looking at it. See what's going to happen here. All eyes on the point leader. This could be big news for Bobby Holly, who lost 2 points in the heat race. Looking to make up 4 points, 2 points per position in the feature, by the way, if you're keeping tally. Bobby Holly right now would get 50 if he were to win. And then you subtract 2 through the field. I believe there's 6-7 cars on the lead lap at this point. Spears still one of them if he can get back into it. Bomber A's, 5 to go. If you want to start lining up, please. You guys will be up immediately after the Superstocks. LKQ Superstocks back at it next weekend, part of the Clyde Hart Memorial. They're going to run a Dash for Cash, thanks to American Auto. So those drivers who don't fare too well in the main event will have a shot at a Dash for Cash. Then you have Dom Spears and, Justin Spears. Spears looking to catch the field. He better hurry or he'll miss the start here. Now he's on the gas. Now he wants to catch up. All right, field is set to restart, and Spears is going to be way behind. Green flag. George Spears in the purple car trying to win one, and contact around is the 0-0. Presti gets a piece, and that's going to sell. Justin ran into the back of Mike Dom. Oh, boy. So car 0-0. John Hodge goes for the spin cycle. Presti in the 15, wrinkling up his right front. Got a piece of that as well.
0-0 on pit road.
So John Hodge to pit road, so it doesn't matter now if the 15 taps out. If you come to pit road, you give up your spot. So the call is 15 and 0-0 involved. They go to the back. Just a lot of bumper tag. I don't think anything intentional there. Just a lot of bumper tagging around those guys went. And then Justin Spears, who's trying to catch the field, got a big head of steam and couldn't get wound up in time. And I think that's the first time Mike Dom's had contact in about 16 years. A very clean start to this race. But we're getting down to it, and things are starting to heat up. And I'm not counting out that 48. So we'll see what this is all about in turn 4. The lights are down. Bobby Holly, your leader, back on the inside of the racetrack for this restart by his choice. George Spears in the 30. Up on the outside, Paul Kochi up into third. Then it's Eugene Tumanello, Mike Dom, and George Spears. He wants fourth right away, going into the corner. On the outside, it's George Spears trying to pull away. Here's Paul Kochi in the mix now, and Justin Spears again drops out of line. Car number 48, Justin Spears, apparently something amiss on the rear of that race car. Bobby Holly back at it now. Top 3 breaking away. Here comes comes Hawley down on the inside. Spears going to leave the bottom open for him. Right back into the mix, it's John Hodge up to fourth. Bobby Hawley, 56, Paul Coach, 99. Your three big players right now as the laps wind down. 3 cars with a shot at it with 3 to go. Justin Spears making a move. He wants back inside the top 5 as he battles with a 15. 2 laps to go this time. To the outside in turn 1 and 2. Here we go. Hawley gets a little bit sideways, but he's going to run. Here comes Hawley back at it. Oh, it's going to get good now, ladies and gentlemen. Side by side for Lee. What a corner. Oh, Spears goes up and hits him. Spears gets him. Still side by side. Track. He hits him again, but Hawley hangs on to it. Final trip down the back straightaway. Who gets back? Spears going to send it into 3. Hawley leaves room. Spears, I don't think he can get him. And ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Hawley. Hawley wins his Spears. She comes home in third. Oh boy, what a race, what a finish. The LKQ Superstocks, ladies and gentlemen, they never disappoint. How about that finish? Wow, a lot going on. Bobby Hawley with some aggressive racing. He takes home the win. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bobby Hawley. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner. Make some noise for Bobby Hawley in car number 56. And he's going to go dance on the roof. I think it's his granddaughter up there. Making memories out here. Bobby Hawley, another big win.
She says the heck of me flag.
Bobby Hawley, unsuccessful at getting the high fives. Granddaughter just wants the flag up there. What a race. Man, I'm telling you, you knew what you were up against tonight, and you knew what you had to do, and things got a little aggressive up front, but you got to be up in the super stocks these days, right?
Yeah, it's a little rough, but like I told them, we're hitting water down there on the bottom. It is what it is. It was a good race. We come out on top. That's all that matters. We come here to win.
Well, you almost stole one last week when they were 3 wide trying to crash each other, and tonight you battle it and you win it on your own terms, and second win of the year, and unofficially you'll take over the point lead.
Thank you. I want to thank all the fans for coming out. Hopefully we put a show on for y'all. I know there's a guy in the stands that thinks I'm a whatever, but that's fine. Everybody's got their own opinion, but y'all see the race. We did what we needed to do. We try to race them clean. It is what it is. I race people the way they race me.
Oh, it's full contact out here with these super stocks. That's why you got fenders on there. Anybody you'd like to thank for the big win tonight?
I want to thank my girlfriend, my dad, my uncle. They're here today. Or my aunt. My grandkids are here. Everybody helps me. Even Shane Sator's come and helped us tonight. Like I say, I want to thank John. He spots for me. He tells me where they're at, where they ain't at. And like I say, it's a whole, everybody helps us, gets this thing going. Titan Construction, Andre, they ain't here tonight, or Pickle, they're not here tonight, but I appreciate everything they do for me. American Fence, Nathan, y'all need fence done? See Nathan. Daytona Sportswear, Cheryl, her and Ray couldn't be here tonight. She does my uniforms for me. And Pet Snaps, my brother's pet company. And like I said, I just want to thank everybody for coming. Hopefully we put a show on for y'all. And it was a good race tonight.
Oh, it was definitely a good race. Bobby, congratulations. Win number 2 on the season for Bobby Hawley in the 56. And now we'll hear from our runner-up here, George Spears. I thought he had this thing tonight, but let's hear from George. Good to see him back out here in these super stocks. Definitely miss having him out here. George, I'm sure you'd like to have those last couple laps back, but that looked like some hard racing out there.
Yeah, it was. You know, is what it is. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot going on with this division and some rivalries and stuff heating up, but you drove the heck out of this 30 car, and man, I thought you had it there for a moment, but still a great run for you tonight. Great to see you back out here.
Oh yeah, you know, and I got to thank Don Duvall for letting me drive this car. Everybody, this car is for sale right now. You can buy it and bring it back next week and run like this.
So they can win with it next week.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a winning car. So this car is for sale right now with the trailer. You get everything.
How much?
$7,500, car, trailer, everything.
There you go. That's a great deal. Like I said, George, good to see you back out here. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
Yeah, again, Don Duvall, my family, my wife, my kids, my sponsors, even though they're not technically affiliated with this, Edgewater Screen, TMW Painting, JNC Gradall, Eddie Petroselli, American Auto for sure. Everything EJ does for the class. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but my brother, Baby Hands over there, our whole crew, you know, we work on these things every day, and this is why we do it.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch tonight. Congratulations, good run. George Spears almost had it, but second place.
I want to thank all you fans for being here, too. We can't do what we do without y'all, so please come back every week and cheer us on. We love hearing from you guys.
Guys, good run for George. Great run for George Spears, the veteran driver. And where's Paul at? There he is. Paul Coachy. You called your shot last week, just didn't have quite enough, but still another podium for you. You keep racking off good finishes, you're going to win one of these eventually.
Yeah, I was going to go for it through 1 and 2, but I decided not to. Figured tonight might be my last race for a little bit, having a baby on Wednesday. So, Kyla, if you're still here, babe, I love you. I'd like to thank Spears Brothers Motorsports, man. Without their help, man, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now. I'm speechless, man. I'm worn out.
It's been a long day, man. It really has. And for a minute there, it looked like those guys might just give you the win if they got into each other. But you had a good seat in the house for that final couple laps.
It was fun, and you know, it's racing, I guess.
That's very true. Paul, congratulations on a good run.
Thank you, guys. Thank all you guys for being out here, and come out next weekend. We'll try to put another one. If I'm here, root for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Coachy, good run in third. He's going to win one of these things. I hope he's back next week. I hope all these guys are back next week to continue this race in action. We have our Bomber A 20-lap feature coming up.
Support Speedway Video. Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.